We are back again. Who is this in the studio? Whoa! Whoa! God, you Go China up in here. Decide on us up in here tonight, y'all. China telling y'all she gonna be single. She got a hot date tonight.
Oh no. No.
Woo. What's up, everybody? Are y'all ready? Man, buckle your seat up. Buckle your seat up. China in the chat first tonight. What's up, Queen Leandra? Woo! Merlin. What's up, Merlin? Leanne Flynn. How you feel? Leela Abby. What's up, Elisa Williams? Temporary. See, I feel like my brain's gonna explode just with how much I know about narcissism. don't you go to that place? Like, good God. You just can't stop, That's how it is though. That's how it makes you.
Yeah.
What's up, Honeybee Lee? Woo! Is that you, Connie Barnes, up in here? What's up, Connie? Daniel Vino. How you feel, Daniel Vino? Honeybee Lee, Andrea Davis, Keisha the Survivor. You a survivor, not gonna give up. Beyonce in town this weekend, y'all. Woo! What's up, Janet Winans? Is that the Queen? Master better not bring me. Queen be clowning the narc in the chat every night, and I love it. E162. What's up, Elisa? What's going on, everybody? Y'all come on in. Y'all know what to do. Get acquainted with the light.
Yes.
Dance with the light. Y'all see my shirt tonight? Just do it. There it is. Just do it. There go Kern. What's up, Kern? Kaylin. What's up, Kaylin? I see you, Aquarian. Hey, Jennifer. Carla Martin. Darlene Brown. Came to get down. Be back. What's up, Corintha Timms? Happy Friday. Lucy Lou. What's up, Dana Mack? We got you back. Erica Lay. What's up, Darlene Brown? Kylie Hobbs. Kayla said, I'm mad. So I'm going to drag them. Get ready for the ride. We dragging them tonight. Yes, we are. Pure reality in the house. What's up, sweetie? Corintha. What's going on, Maryland? Callie Fin Fan. Divine Ice Empress. Spiritual guidance up in here. Keisha Spady. She's a lady. What's up, KC? How you be? I know it's terrible, right? What's up, Linda Rose? You thought I was about to rhyme that, did you?
I did.
Linda Rose, how you nose? Your nose. No Narcnet up in here. Josie Ferry. What's up, Patricia Murphy? Patricia Murphy Warwick. It's Friday, y'all.
Yes.
It's Friday. What's up, Dante? Ninham. What's good in our neighborhood, everybody? Yes, indeed. We're going to shout out to our sponsorship in here this evening. Yes, indeed. Very lovely people. Jill Allen. Mwah. Thanks for that cash up, Jill. Jewish for real, y'all. Woo, Shaniqua. Mwah. Thanks for that cash app, Shaniqua. And Connie Barnes. Mwah. Connie. Man, how's y'all doing today? How y'all doing this evening? Everybody all right? Is everybody all right? Because if you're not, you're going to be all right before we get through tonight. AMR. Brandon. What up, champ? What's up, Demi? Nenum. I see y'all, man. Everybody come on in here. What's up, Misha T? Hey, Kathy. Oh, don't you know, Kathy? Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
See,
Oh, God.
you my thing. Oh, can I have a good time tonight, please? My goodness.
Go for it.
Oh. Y'all, China in here joning on my rap skills.
I'd rather hear the sound effects.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. What's up, nice story? Shalom. Mm-hmm. Said 8. No, I'm on the East Coast, so it's 9. You might be in the Midwest, Shalom. 9 o'clock, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Break free from narcissism. How you feeling up in here? I see you, Lizzie. Kathy Colby. Everybody come on in. What's up, temporary? Uh-huh. Kathy. Oh. Yeah.
Thanks, guys, for the compliments. I see them all just rolling.
Mm-hmm. Road Savers. You in Maryland, Shalom? 9 o'clock. I'm in Maryland too. Who knew? I think you know what I'm gonna do for my Maryland family, y'all. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me see. Next Friday, I'm gonna have as y'all can see, I'm in my sunroom, right? So I got sofas in here. You know what I'm saying? I got actual seating. Let me take my camera off here, so you can see me. I'm gonna have an in-house studio audience. How about that?
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna have an in-house Friday night happy hour. Just for my Maryland family. Just for the crew in Maryland. Only 5 people. Only 5. First 5 that inbox me. I'm gonna let y'all know when.
And you have to pass a background check.
Yes. Good gosh. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna set that up. I'm gonna set that up for my Maryland family. They ride for me. Might as well got to meet the home team. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. In-house studio audience. We gonna get it in. The session tonight, y'all. Tonight's session is titled Anyone Can Love a Narcissist. Anyone. But no one will ever. I know y'all don't believe that. Some of y'all don't. But no one will ever be happy with one. I should have said consistently. How about that? I should have added that part. Jules Breeze, that's right. You in Laurel? I'm over here by the harbor. I'm over here by the harbor. So yes, indeed, y'all. We gonna get it in. We gonna get it in. Yes, yes. I'm gonna do. Yeah, might even do a cookout. Nah, I ain't gonna do all that. We'll have some chicken and some water.
Meets the tea.
We'll have some chicken wings and water.
Oh my God.
Woo! Wow. Misha T said, one
Right.
thing I learned about narcissism is that on their birth certificate, there's no hometown. It's a destination directly to hell. There you go. There you go. See that Maryland family. My Maryland family, they checking in. They checking in. Okay. Inbox me, y'all. Inbox me. I might do it next weekend. We might do it next Friday. I'm trying to think if I got something gonna be in town next Friday. I'm just trying to make sure. Inbox me. We're gonna do it, y'all. I'm gonna put it on it. I'm gonna put it out there. We'll go ahead and say it. Yeah, we're gonna do it next Friday. I think next Friday. What's next Friday? Let me look at the date. I'm terrible with dates, y'all. Man, listen, I went to my cousin's birthday party a few weeks ago. Went in the camp. Yeah, next Friday is good, the 11th. Yep. See how impromptu that was, y'all? That's how I live.
Oh,
That's
wow.
how I live, man. Woo, man, that's how I live. I should have said it like Thursday afternoon. Hey, y'all, tomorrow in-house, impromptu. But yeah, my cousin had a birthday party about a month ago, and I already, when people send you the invite, they send it like a month in advance. I'm thinking, man, I tell everybody that knows me, listen, y'all call me the day of the event. I'll be there. I'll be there. You tell me a month in advance, it's no way I'm gonna be there. It's no way I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
But you call me that day. My cousin sent me another one today for our family reunion in a few weeks. I told him the same thing, like, bruh, we got a family meeting. Okay, I'll remember the family reunion. I remember that. That's in 2 weeks. But the family meeting, you got to call me. You got to send me a text message early in the morning. Hey, cuz, there it is. That's me. So we're going to go ahead and get to our regularly scheduled program. After y'all tag that like, one time.
Yeah.
Wow, hit the like. We like the like. Yeah, we're going to go into it tonight, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get down like Billy Brown on this narc head this evening up in here.
Oh, God.
Yeah, yeah, we're going to do it in here tonight because I tend to try to stick in to the subjects that, most people call me about, and that's what most people want to talk about.
Yeah.
They want to talk about how happy they believe, that situation is somewhere or what the situation is. And guys, I'm gonna tell you, man, for from my experience in dealing with this and really paying attention to it, really paying attention, studying it, I'm feeling like my man Terrence Crawford, the way he studied the next victim he gonna beat up. I'm studying that. I'm looking at the narc moves. I'm catching their slight, just every little slight movement, the winks, the emotion.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to be that involved in this.
Mm-hmm.
You do. See, right now we live in a world where narcs have made being a narcissist popular.
Yeah.
That's the thing now.
Yeah.
That is truly the new thing. That is the big thing out here. And it's sad, but it's so to society, it looks like because I'm on social media just like everybody else, and I'm seeing different videos, different things, and it makes it look like you know men are being or women are being pushed away from men. Men are being pushed away from women. We're at war with each other. It looks just like that, but the reality of it is there's somebody who has something to gain
Yeah.
in all of that. In the midst of all of that confusion, there's somebody there saying, "You don't need them, man. You gonna be everything gonna be out. You don't need them." And when you start hearing other people say it sounds like, it really starts to sound. And then when you start keep dealing with people, and it's the same, and you're
Yeah.
like, whoa, 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 whoa. This is really a thing. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you buy further into it. Anytime you have any malfunctions, and one way of ensuring that we always will have malfunctions, guys, don't ever think that it's just us. Don't ever think that it's just you. It is everybody.
Yeah.
We are all connected on this thing called WWW. And I'm telling you, when that thing got introduced, when it got introduced, it changed everything. WWW, the World Wide Web. It changed everything. Thanks, Queen of Arts. It absolutely changed everything, guys. It did. It changed the way you see life. It changed the way you look at everybody and the things that everybody else does. Everybody out here, they're not just we don't live a simple life anymore.
No.
That is played out. You can't live a simple life anymore.
Yeah.
No, you gotta keep up. You gotta keep up with the Joneses. We gotta have a bigger house than my friend got, and we gotta have a better car, and our children gotta go to a better school, and we gotta have better this. It gotta be better, better, better. I gotta have more money. We gotta have more, more, more. And that's all we end up doing in life. We overspending. Leisha, where you at?
Right.
What you doing? But that, at the end of the day, guys, it's like we get up every single day. We're watching everything that's going on. And okay, okay, understood. Y'all better pray for her daughter. Not feeling good.
Oh man.
She'll be in later. Gotta put her to bed. We
Okay.
got you. We got you. But like I was saying, we live in a world where, when y'all looking at this thing, guys, every household, don't think it's just your house. Every household, they're connected to the web too. Every house that you see, every apartment, every condo, everybody, they're connected to that web.
Yeah.
Now, you have a few people that have said, man, I'm going off the grid. Now, I do admire those people because they see that being connected in this world, you know, man, we live in a world now where you, good God, man, you can't even stand up on the same, you can't stand up for what you truly believe in for your children anymore. This devil out there, a total attack on our children now.
Yeah.
It's a, man, it's a sick, perverted attack
Yeah.
against our children right now. It is. They are out here infiltrating every neighborhood, and they're doing it right over the WWW. So we see it happening. Nobody's getting away from this, guys.
No.
Nobody. The best thing we can do is be aware of what's going on. And once you start showing awareness, when you start showing that you're giving information, everything starts to change. You know, the way people they're allowed to see you, the way y'all are allowed to see me. You know, it's no question. You know, I don't push the buttons on this thing.
Yeah.
It's somebody else pushing the buttons and they get to manipulate. They get to manipulate the numbers the way they want to.
Yeah.
You know, but it ain't just here. It's
Yeah.
everywhere. When you see people who are out here and they start spreading awareness, man, and then just out of nowhere, they just disappear. Like, wow, how did that happen? Oh yeah, he went and jumped off a bridge. Who knew?
Right.
Guys, this devil cannot do anything to you when you know who it is.
Facts.
Did you hear that? A narc could not do anything to you if you knew who it was, what it is,
Facts.
and that's why they don't want y'all even in this chat. They watch the chat.
Yeah.
They don't want y'all in here. Narcs are like, man,
Yeah.
yo, you giving up too much information. We're gonna have to shut that channel down. They sending YouTube letters every day. This channel was killing me. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling you. They don't want you to know what really is going on.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I try to make this really about the bigger picture. And to me, the big picture is family. United we stand, divided we fall. And that's why the attack. Once you divide the family, then what do? It's guys, I'm telling y'all, it's just like looking at. So this is one of my favorite things too. I love watching the nature shows because watching the nature show actually teaches me why one thing does what they do. You know, it fascinates me. It's always been a thing to me. It keeps me calm too. It's, it soothes you. So, I'm watching the polar bears against these seals, the whale seals too. And for the life of me, I could not understand how could a bear, which is big, but it's nowhere near as big as this seal. And it's about 300 seals out there.
Yeah.
And the bear come over there and jump on the seal. Seal got teeth and can put right through that bear if he wanted to. Easily.
Yeah.
So if two of them get together, even if you can't beat them up by yourself, two or three of y'all, man, that bear is done. But by nature, they scared of the bear, right? And the bear only wants to eat their young. The bear is there to get food. That's it. Why am I saying all this, right? So I'm saying, look at what the narc is doing right here to us. The first thing the bear does is he make himself bigger and runs up to the crowd. The seals, they scared animals, so they run. The first thing they do, oh my goodness, a bear, get out of here. Everybody starts running. In the chaos, the bear gonna snatch one of their young, maybe two. And that's exactly what's happening to us. We dealing with narcissism, and man, first thing the narcissist does is break up the family. They put the family together, then break it up,
Yeah.
dismantle it, and destroy it. It's about destroying the spouse because the spouse is hurt. Because in our nature, by nature, we want family. That's nature to us. Now, to devils, destruction is nature to them. So the narc is only doing what comes natural to them. And we keep looking at it like they just like me. No, just like me. No, they're not. They are not just like you.
No.
This narc has a nature, and then nature is destruction.
Yeah.
That's it. They're going to let you build it. I know you think y'all built it together. They're going to let you build it because that's their job. That your job is build, their job is destroy. You build it, they're going to destroy it. And then you're sitting there and you're saying like, wow, so what happened? How did this happen to us? How is this happening to my family? That was the plan from the beginning. And I know for everybody, including myself, that's really a hard one to really stomach and believe because it's like, wow, somebody really had this thought in their mind from the very beginning.
Yeah.
The day you met, you knew before you met me that you was going to do this.
Yeah.
Really? And then you start getting angry. You start getting angry because you like, man, hold up, man. I got cheated.
Yeah.
I got cheated. You out here doing, good God, you out here doing everything you can think of. You've been waiting for this moment your whole life. I got a family. I want my family to be happy. We're going to have happy holidays. We're going to have happy birthdays. We're going to have happy cookouts. We're going to have happy family time. We're going to watch TV together. We're going to eat dinner together. We're going to do all this family stuff, right? So in your mind, when you get with this person, y'all done had these conversations you know, and then this fool just exit the building. Now it's up to you. It's up to you to, you know, figure this out.
Yeah.
Like, okay, now, well, we got children now, baby. We married now. How you gonna leave me now? What you gonna break up the family? Huh? Just because I got another kid by our neighbor, you gonna break up the family now? Huh? See, and that's the thing. They're gonna pull you in so deep that you are in. They're gonna pull you out in the deep water. They're not gonna just let you, be off to the side. The intention is they want to marry you or they want a child with you.
Yeah.
Because
Or both.
or both, yes. Because the intent is to drag you for life.
Yeah.
They don't intend on giving you away. Remember, a narcissist is on assignment.
Hmm.
That's an assignment. You are an assignment to a narcissist.
Yeah.
And remember, guys, I'm saying the word narcissist. Remember, that word was created by the devil. All of the words we're using and the language that we use about the narcissists and hovering and flying monkeys and stuff.
Yeah.
Sam Backman put that stuff out there. He's an admitted narcissist. So I'm not just calling you a devil, Sam, just because, of anything else. Strictly because of your admission of being a narcissist. And he created it. Now, why would you create a language like that if you know you are that? I'm gonna have to invite Sam Bachman on the show one night.
Good luck.
But at the end of the day, honestly, why would you create a language like that? What? Because you see that something's coming. Something is coming, and we're going to be exposed. So the way a narcissist looks at it, the way the devil looks at it is, it's time for me to do damage control. Let me get this cleared up now
Yeah.
and, get my narrative out there. Let me go out here and tell these people that this is what narcs do. And that's what narcs do. And yeah, he going to put truth in it. He going to put truth in it. But remember, always remember, anyone that is admitted to being a narcissist, a devil, That's what they are. You can never listen and trust completely what they're telling you. It's not trustable. They're not a source. And you've dealt with a narcissist, so you know they have no incentive, none. There is no incentive to tell you the truth.
No.
Because if a narcissist was going to tell you the truth, then they would tell you, listen, I'm the devil. That's exactly what they would say. They would say, look, we are all devils, and we're just hiding ourselves behind this word. The reality is we're devils. But they don't want you to see that they're devils, because then you'd start seeing yourself as an angel. And they don't want that. Okay? They don't want that. They don't want you starting to think highly of yourself. Because once you start to think highly of yourself and you get to know who you are in all of this, well, that changes everything. That changes everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. They cannot have you. A narcissist, they cannot have you figuring out who you are, who they are, why this is going on. They just can't do it.
Yeah.
Nah, that life for a narcissist would be so cold, so empty. They are already going through it, trying to find supply now.
Yeah.
They, think about all of the different coaches on just YouTube. There you got people on TikTok, you got people on Instagram, you got different
Yeah.
just to speak about this topic on every platform out here. And the awareness is out there. But guys, don't ever think that just because we know what we're dealing with, don't ever think that this devil ain't still got a trick up his sleeve. You're talking about a mastermind when it comes to deception, deceit, when it comes to lying to you. Why do y'all think that we sitting around here having these meetings?
Right.
Because we like, man, they told you that too? Good. And they told me, man, the narc told me they could fly.
Hmm.
And when you think about it, that's exactly what they do. It's all about creating this illusion that, hey, man, the narc can do anything. They don't went off over there. They happy. That's the main thing they want you to see. That's the main thing they want you to believe, is that they are happy. It's all psychological with them. It
Yeah.
is all psychological.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is all psychological. They want you to think, they want you to just believe that, hey man, no. I left you because I'm happy with this person. I found the one.
Yeah.
Good God. Boy, oh boy. They done went off and married you or had a kid with you and done told you the one. They pressed you to be around them. They done went all out to be with you. And then all of a sudden, they don't know you no more. Out of nowhere, they don't know you anymore.
Yeah.
If you take them back after the hover, they don't know you anymore. Oh, you don't let me back in? Okay. I just wanted to know I could get you back. But I'm seeing somebody else.
Yeah.
And they can't wait to tell you that. They can't wait to tell you that they got somebody else, because they know that's what lures you in.
Yeah.
Everything about this, guys, I want y'all to understand, everything about narcissism is all about confusion. It's about luring you back to the narcissist in a way where you don't even realize you're being manipulated. We think that, oh no, you're not about that. I know you did not leave me for this raggedy piece of mess over there. It's no way you did that. But what we don't see, because we talk about it in Leandra, Queen Leandra, she talk about it every night in here about how the new supplies look and how they doing every night. One of the reasons, not the, but one of the reasons that a narc does that. They just go out, they go grab something that looks like anything because they want you to know I ain't serious about this person. This person is just here to make you jealous because you keep on trying to hold me accountable. Yeah, yeah. And you know what you're going to want to do next? After you keep holding me accountable, what you're going to want to do next is, you're going to want to talk. You're going to want to have these long, drawn out conversations. You're going to start, you're going to want me to tell the truth. You're going to want the narc to tell the truth. It's not going down. It's not going to happen. Narc sitting there like, man, Joe, nah, let me go ahead over here and grab me somebody. And that's going to whip you right back into shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, the minute you see this other person or you know that there's another person, all of a sudden your heart beating fast and hard. You like, man, what is going? Whoa, you don't what? Oh, you really out here with somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
how we doing it. And the narc is sitting there, and the narc is just playing that role, especially if you jealous of it, man. Woo, it's gonna be a long night.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long night.
All they do is flip roles. You now in the competition role for them, the role that new supply was just in. They were competing with you and you didn't know it for him or her. And now they're with that person and you have flipped roles. Now you're competing with that new person for them. And that's the game that they play.
And that's
And
it.
and people say their greatest tool is manipulation. I disagree. I think it's hope. They place that hope on you. You're always hoping to get them back, hoping for them to change, hoping for something better. It's not manipulation, it's hope.
Hope. I'm putting that one in my notes. Good God. Yes. Man, do you know that's all you got with an art?
Yeah.
That's all you ever had. When you really sit back and think about it, that's really all you had was hope.
Yeah.
You just sitting there every day. All right, I'm gonna let that. All right. Just go ahead. I'm gonna be the bigger person. Always, I'm gonna be the bigger person. And in the back of your mind, you just really sitting there saying, "Man, one day, somehow, some way, this person is gonna learn how to act. They're gonna act right at some point in time."
Yep.
Wrong. They are not. They are not gonna act right. But you hit that one right on the head.
Yeah.
Hope. That's all you got with a narc.
Yeah.
You hoping they gonna get it together. You hope they gonna stop lying. You hope they gonna stop cheating.
Yeah.
You hope they not cheating on you with your family member, with your neighbor, with one of your friends. You hoping they don't destroy all of your relationships amongst your family and friends. You hoping
Yeah.
they gonna get it together. The only reason the people who are still dealing with the narc in here, the only reason you're with them is because you hope.
Yeah.
You're hoping one day, man, one day they gonna stop. One day they gonna stop. One day we gonna get old enough and they gonna stop this. And everybody, we have too many elderly people that have given us the cheat sheet on what happens when a narc gets older.
Mm-hmm.
And I've witnessed it myself. I've seen them when they've gotten older. And man, the exact same thing. If you think, and I think when you older, guys, I'm gonna tell y'all, when you stick to it,
Sorry.
when y'all get older, whoo man, it hurts so much more when you get older because you knew better. You knew better. And when you get older, you can't just absorb all those lies that they tell you like you could when you were younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get older, you can't just absorb that stuff the same way anymore. And now it's like, wow, I sat here with you, and now we both 80 something, and you still cheating, you still lying, you more evil than you ever been. And I wasted my whole life with you.
Yeah.
And you thinking, well, maybe on that, good God, you done been reduced to hoping. Again, just hope that
Yeah.
when they on their deathbed, that
Yeah.
they will say they sorry. And they might. When they on their deathbed, they gonna say, you did this to me.
Yeah.
You just gonna sit there and you gonna just feel guilty. And it's like you just wasted your whole life, gave your whole life to this person.
Yep.
And all they was thinking about the whole time was, I'm gonna slam dunk you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's right, Queen of Arts. That's right. We 80. We sitting there in the hospital. You sitting there like you just hope again. You just sitting there hoping like I don't want to, pull the plug on you because I want you to, admit that I've been treating you nice. I've been doing everything for you for your whole life. You want some acknowledgement on that, and they not going to give it. They
No.
know you waiting for it.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, for all of y'all who still with the narcissist knows. They know that you want that validation. They know the only reason you with them is for that validation.
Yeah.
If they told you the truth, if they could, which they cannot, man, I need to do a video on that. A narcissist couldn't tell you the truth if they wanted to, guys. Damn, I'm doing a video on that.
And
Narcissists they couldn't tell you the truth if they wanted to tell you the truth. You know why? Because they don't even know the truth.
right.
They do not know the truth. They sat there, they lived it with you. They saw you went to work every day, you came home, or you did whatever you did, your part in it. They saw you did what you were supposed to do. They
Yeah.
saw it. Yeah, the narcissist saw you did what you were supposed to do, but that doesn't compute in their mind. Because you got to remember, you're dealing with the devil.
Yeah.
A narcissist is a descendant of the devil. You're dealing with a demon. And their very nature, listen, y'all, their very nature is to lie, cheat, kill, steal, destroy. That's it. That's who they are. That's the truth to them. That they went out and cheated on you, got an outside baby by somebody else
Yeah.
while y'all was together, but you made them do it.
Yeah.
You made me do that.
Yeah.
It wasn't something I wanted to do. You forced me. I had to because you treat me so bad.
Yeah.
You do this to me. You do that to me. The narcissist doesn't know the truth, man. Y'all waiting on the narc to one day figure it out and break down and tell you the truth about something. They don't know the truth. They couldn't tell you the truth anyway because everything, listen, part of everything they say is attached to a lie.
Yes.
Everything. That's who they are, guys. Y'all sit back. We wonder how somebody could consistently be this bad. How could somebody be this bad consistently? How? Because that's what's in them.
Yeah.
That's what we don't see, guys. We don't see it that way because that's not what's in us. What's in us is we want to rebuild something. We're like, oh, you know what? There's something wrong with this person. Let me help you out. Let me love that out of you. Let me show you. Obviously, you've had an issue at some time. Let me help you out. Let me show you that I can love this out of you.
Yes.
And you
Yes.
lying to yourself. It's not gonna happen like that, guys. It's not, man. It's not. Oh, we got our neighborhood pastors in the house. Come on in here. Come on in here, Laisha.
Hey guys,
Hey,
what's up?
hey.
How you doing?
Sorry about that, guys. I don't want to, you know me. I just come in. I'm like the breeze. I in and out. I just want to flow right in. And my daughter wasn't feeling the best, so I had to set her up and make sure she was okay before I came online. So my apologies.
So
The huddle, Hario, and China. God bless you guys. Good to see you.
we understand.
Good to see you too.
Ooh, Shalom. Mwah. Thanks for the super chat, Shalom. Thanks for getting us started, guys. Leanne Flynn. Mwah. Thanks for the super chat, Leanne. Leanne says, yes, it's much worse at my age. I cannot believe I wasted a year with a trifling crud ball. He is so gross. I found
Hmm.
some old messages he sent. He sent me in a rage. Nobody sane talks like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you go back and look at those old notes, when you go back and look at, you don't even want to see it. You don't even. You the one thing. Another thing about a narc is you don't want to see. You don't want to relive that craziness again. You don't want to. Like, man, guys, when I'm doing my one-on-one session, when I'm doing my coaching sessions with different people, every session when we're just talking,
Hmm.
reintroduce yourself to craziness that the narc took you through. It's like, wow, you did I didn't you it's like you don't forgot about so much stuff, you done packed it away, that just talking and talking about this devil, it brings it right back with all of it. And it's like, wow, I didn't even know that I had forgotten that much. And then we wonder why we ruminate so much,
Hmm.
why we feel like that. We feel like that because, man, yeah, you done been through that. You done been through hell. And we sit back like, well, I'm just moving forward in my life. Hold it, man. Hold it. I know we trying to move forward in life, but get that life together right.
Yes.
Don't just because you got a whole lot of turmoil packed away that you got to just purge. You got to unpack it and purge it. Let it go if that's a thing. Whew, my man, Will Rogers, thanks for your super chat chant. Will said a narcissist will never give you validation. They will, and they will not. They just love seeing the pain in your eye. Good. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff you unpacking when you talk about this narc. They love to see that pain in your eye. And if you mess around and cry on a narc, boy, oh boy, you have just made their week. You have made their life. They're like, oh, yes, I got you. I really stung you that time.
Yeah.
Whoo, said it's the only thing they crave about you. Seeing you break down. That's what they really crave about you. Seeing that it's working. Seeing that demonic spell they trying to put you under is working.
Yes.
That's really what you dealing with. And they smooth it out. They know how to smooth it out. Like, the narcissist is somebody that will literally call you a trifling, this, that, and everything, and your mama and everybody else. And literally 5 minutes later, be like, hey, babe, I'm gonna go grab something from the store. You want something?
It
That's
is
true.
so true. That is
Yeah.
very true.
Oh,
And you're like, what? Like,
ooh, exactly. You sitting there like, did you just call me back? And then you start thinking like, okay, they must be just trying to creep out. Yeah, that's why they started that argument in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't forgot what they did. Kaylin, thanks for the super chat, Kaylin. Kaylin said the new supply, the new supply has more materially, but money couldn't buy him the experience I provided. He bought my car, mm, and the new supply looks like me. Wow. Mm. So, and we really think that, and we really think they went somewhere and forgot us. Nah,
Mm-mm.
No.
nah.
You know what you know what when you're the first premier supply, you are the prototype. Okay, like everybody after you is going to, like, at least for a very long time, is going to be somewhat of a version of you, at least through the eyes of the narcissist. That means, like, say how I have braids in my hair, all of a sudden you start seeing that if they even had 2 3 supplies at the same time, they're all going to have the same hair. Okay, they're all going to be the same height, they're all going to be them trying to recreate you with their desire to control by finding people. And if they find somebody who's kind of resembles you, they will, like, start to berate them about how come you're not wearing your hair this way. How
Mm,
come you're not looking like, how come you're not wearing those shoes? But what they're really trying to do is make the new supply look like you.
that's it.
It's crazy. It's actually quite morbid. Yeah, that's the word right there. Morbid.
I wanted to kind of comment on that previous super chat where he said they enjoy the pain.
Yeah.
Mm.
They literally do, because when they're on their deathbed and they know that they're dying and there's nothing that can be done, they literally enjoy getting ready to rob you of that closure that you'll never get once they close their eyes forever.
Mm. Mm.
They enjoy that.
Ooh, they do.
Mm.
That's why hey China. That's exactly why I said, and I know you was thinking like, wow, where he going with this? That's why I said the narc can't tell you the truth because they don't know the truth.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everything in their mind is made up. Even when they see something you did, you're like, hold it, man. We just looked at the exact same thing at the same time. And my story is different than your story.
Mm.
They don't know the truth because they cannot see the truth. That's why it's so easy. We sit there, guys, good gracious, man, we are uncovering this thing. That is the reason that we hear so many people talk about this in a way. And Sam Bachman, I'm going to give him the credit for that. He put it out there that they don't feel, that they don't this, that they don't that. When you hear those narc coaches talking about what they are and what they do,
Right.
they're telling us that, guys, listen, our minds don't function the way yours do.
That's right.
They don't even function in that direction. You fix us, we break you.
Right.
That's the
Mm.
relationship. But we all think because we look the same, that we are the same. We think that because they can act. But remember, we can act evil, but you can't be evil.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, you can act it, but you can't be it. You don't, guys, you don't even understand what we just uncovered tonight. Good God. When you really pull all the covers off of this thing, you can act evil, but you
Mm.
can't be evil.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be in you.
Yeah.
It gotta dwell in you. And those two energies cannot occupy the same space.
No.
No.
And see,
Wow.
they want to throw labels on it, because if they can throw a label on it, you'll always think that it's a possibility that that person can be fixed or that person can be changed. And that's the purpose of the labels.
There you go.
And they can't be fixed. They can't be changed. There's no cure. Not even pills work for these people. it's all in their mind and in their head, and it's their mentality, and they're comfortable with who they are, and they don't want to change.
And you know what? I'm gonna take it here. That's why you have the alphabet community with this gender reveal thing now.
Yeah.
That men can be women and men straight and all that. Yeah, they really believe that that's what they are.
Yeah.
Guys, you can't listen. You can't be this true to being this dirty unless you that dirty.
Mm-hmm.
You can't pretend this. Okay, it got to be in you for you to be that cutthroat, to be that cruddy, that trifling. It has to be engineered in your mind. Their mind actually rejects somebody you doing good deeds and you trying to keep y'all together and you crying and begging them to be and keep this family together. Their mind rejects that.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, we're not dealing with the same kind of person. We're dealing with somebody who has an assignment.
Mm-hmm.
That person has an assignment. And all they're doing is they know how to come to you in the beginning. And everybody has the same story. Remember we was in the beginning? Yeah, when I was in the beginning, man, everything was normal. And then this school just started. I started noticing little stuff, and I ain't trying to tear nothing up. I'm like, hey man, let's get back to the good part. Everybody's story is close to being the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These people mentally, they want, just like you just said, China, they want us to think and believe that medicine can regulate this.
Right.
They want us to think and believe that, it can be controlled on some level.
Yes.
And for all of y'all who think, again, this is what the new supply is getting.
Yeah.
And you'll be thinking, no, they ain't not really a monster. They're not really a monster. They showed you. They showed everybody they were in a relationship before you that they are a absolute monster. And yet we still sit back and we're like, no, they're not. Really? No. That person, they love me. We got a baby together. A devil couldn't make a baby.
Hmm.
Why couldn't they? Why couldn't they? Man, hey y'all, that just gave me a totally different perspective on this. A narcissist is a narcissist because they can't be anything else.
No.
They're just like us. You are you because you can't be anything else. You have to be you.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. I'm a harp on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Star S. Thanks for the super chat. Star said, what are the first few steps to just stop hoping and simply move on from a toxic narc relationship? What first steps can we take to give up on waiting on this truth? Yeah, you're right about this truth we want and hope for from the narcissist. Come on, ladies. Chime in.
Alicia.
Okay, guys, this is the thing. The first few steps to just stop hoping is to meditate on the radical truth. Okay? Radical truth. Why am I saying that? Sometimes when I say meditate, sometimes things just go over our heads or we're in that state of denial because denial is totally a survival tactic, right? Okay? And sometimes you have to sit when you've been gaslit, when you've been discarded, when you've been devalued, when you've been told and the Bible says faith comes by hearing. And so whatever you're hearing, and you're hearing the words of death from the narcissist, and the devil is speaking through the narcissist, it has a way of playing tricks on your mind. So the number one first thing is to get your mind in a place where even though it might be uncomfortable, you might be in a season of discomfort facing the truth, but you have to face the truth because, as we all know, the truth will make you free, will set you free. Okay. And so, just that in itself, truth brings in light, and light dispels darkness. If you're in a room of darkness and pretend the narcissist is the room of darkness and you light a match, that room is lit up. Okay? Darkness can never overcome the light. Light, you can have a little match the size of my pinky and it will light a complete room of darkness with some sort of light, right? And so the more light, the more truth that you are able to face. You might need support with that. You might need coaching with that. These videos bring you into truth. Then you will be able, that appetite, you have to allow the light and the spirit and love and all of these things to do its work in your life. And so there's a level of surrendering and saying, this is painful, this is terrible, but you have to trust the process.
Yes.
You have to trust God. When people say you're going to heal, for those of you guys, I just have, like, can I testify for 1 second? I just got my total solidified, written down on paper divorce sent to me beginning of this week. Okay. Glory to God. 4.5 years. And I kid you not, because I don't even know if I can testify on my channel right now because I got so many flying monkeys, so many people but I'm going to do it right here. Let me tell you something. 4.5 years of potential stress, sickness, tears, financial woes, all that type of stuff. And every single thing. I started this channel when I was 1 year into it, 2 years into it. We still continued to walk in God's promises, even though it hadn't manifested yet. But I'm here to tell you today that every single thing, even through the pain and hurt, every single thing, God restored back into my life and gave me 100-fold more.
Yeah.
Everything. I'm talking everything. Anything you can think of, nothing was depleted. God did more. He's a more than God. And I say that to you, Star S, because I know I'm going on a little bit, but I'm here to tell you this. You got to do it even when you don't feel like it. You got to do it even when they tell you, you should give up and make a deal with the devil. Okay. Yeah. You got to believe it when people say, you know what, maybe you should just split this. No, I'm coming back for everything the devil stole from me. Okay. And I kid you not, 4.5 years, it might have been 4.5 years, but look what God did in the process. Right. Who I am today. You guys didn't see me 4.5 years when I was leaving my house with garbage bags and my kids. You guys didn't see me when I was like lying down on my kitchen floor, weeping and crying out to God with not looking the way that I do now. Okay. So to God be the glory. You guys have what it takes to get through this process. He will never leave you. He will not forsake you with tears in your eyes and all types of stress. So guess what? Just do it anyhow. Do it uncomfortable. Feelings are not facts. But God says you will prosper. And I believe that for every single soul that is on this broadcast tonight.
I want to touch on it for a little bit. I'm going to go in a different direction. I'm going to tell you where you guys make the mistake. And this is what I had to learn. You go out there, you looking for a therapist that deals with narcissism. You're supposed to be looking for a therapist that's going to help you work on you. You have these videos for narcissism. So you don't need a therapist that's going to teach you about this and that understanding. You go to that therapist to get work on yourself. Stop always looking to associate something with that person when you need to be working on you. That's the first step, is getting therapy, working on you and watching these videos. You have all the knowledge. And I've noticed that I talk to a lot of people and it seems like they just don't get it. They simply just don't believe this. They don't apply it. They just don't get it. And that really breaks my heart, because I try to help a lot of people. And when you're not taking this serious, then you're going to end up in a situation that's worse than what you were in the first place. And I would hate to see that.
China, that is dead on, because I 100% agree with what you're saying, because The truth is, most of these therapists learn about narcissistic abuse from us,
From us.
from the victims. You can't,
Oh,
From us.
they learn it from us. And
Yeah.
because narcissists don't go to therapists, they refuse to go to therapists, there wouldn't be any research on it. And so this, I think that's powerfully said. And this is why we do our part and they do theirs.
Exactly.
Mhm.
there you go. They can lead you to the water. You
Yep.
know, and a lot of times, listen, I'm gonna just say it like it is. It's therapists, licensed therapists that watch this channel, okay,
Amen.
that actually sit on my couch. All right.
Mhm. Exactly.
Listen,
Exactly.
ain't nobody getting away from this. Nobody.
No.
No PhD, no nothing. Like
Listen, a lot of people that have sessions with me, most of the people who do sessions with me are seeing a therapist.
yes.
That's most people. You know, I would say literally 90%. But I'm gonna try to jump on this real quick, to say, how do you stop hoping? Man, I'm gonna tell you, I can just give you what I did, and what the exact thing was, I stopped. Well, I started trusting the narcissist. I started believing that what I was seeing, because see, when you're with the narc, you don't believe what they doing to you. You don't. You don't believe that this fool is this trifling. You don't believe that somebody really this cruddy in your life. We don't. I know I didn't. I did not believe. There's no way you this terrible. It's no way. It must be something I'm doing. At the end of the day, I learned how to trust the narcissist. I learned how to trust the devil. You have shown me who you are. I believe you. That's it. I believe you. And see, now you got to figure out how to devalue this person.
Yeah.
We're so we trying to do
Yeah.
everything right. We trying to do everything right, and we don't want to just down people, and we don't want to go out of this a certain way. So we don't really want to devalue because we know what that feels like, right?
Yeah.
But guess what? You're not going to get over somebody that you see as valuable. You're
That's
not
right.
going to get over it. You still hold value toward that person. When you see them, you still see light somehow. See, when I look at that person, I see darkness.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I see. Darkness. I don't see a light. I don't see a compassionate person. I don't see somebody that I can spend the rest of my life with happily. I don't see that. It's not there. When I see the person, it's not there. It doesn't. It's not there. I
Wow.
look at the person and I say, man, you know what? You ain't gonna get out of this. You ain't gonna get out of this for as long as you think that person is about anything. Because y'all gotta understand yourself. You gotta understand something about yourself first. And that is, you're a loving, compassionate person, and you willing to go through hell. And you can prove it because you was in hell.
Yeah.
You were in hell with that devil. So you wasn't in no heaven over there. No. They showed you heaven and took you right to hell.
Yeah.
So when you give your feelings, when you give your emotions to someone, when you do that, You are all in, ladies and gentlemen. You are all in. This devil know that. This devil knows that. You all in. I got you. You ain't you go. You listen. This you willing to give anything for. Listen here, man. This a person you willing to go out here. But listen, I'm saying as a man. I ain't say as a woman, but as a man, this person right here. If y'all ain't got something and you ain't had no way to get it, you do anything you got to do to go get it. You got to go get a ski mask and walk in there and bust somebody in the head to get what you need for your people. This person you in love with. That's the level you on with this person. Where you like, man, I'm really somewhere where I would do anything for this person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's what you got to understand, who you are
Yes.
and what you would really do for somebody you love. And guess what? It ain't nothing you won't do for somebody you love.
You know,
Yeah.
can I add to that? I want to say that a lot of time it's a lot of desperation too, because you got to know that when they do this stuff to you and leave, they leave you in desperation. So my thing to you is like, if you want to get over the hope, stop being desperate.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
It's very true, because that narcissist is looking for your weakness. They're looking for the places where you feel like you're desperate, and they will use that as ammunition to keep
Yes,
you
sir.
controlled and bound. And you know, again, you know me, the Bible answer lady. The Bible says, "The Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want." When you really ingest that scripture, that means, listen, I'm not in want of anything, because everything that's ever going to be has already been deposited in me. So therefore, narc, I don't need your validation. I don't need your money. I don't need this. God will position the earth to bless me. People in the earth, the world, whatever it is. And when you start to do that, combined with what Hario says, and devalue the narcissist, knowing, listen, you're dark. You can't produce light. You're only going to be what you are, which is a product of evil. So therefore, now you make your life that much simpler. You don't have to contemplate. The narcissist isn't going to bless you. So just it's not they're not going to bless you. So you make your life that much simpler in your healing journey by getting that radical truth I was talking about.
Come on.
You don't have to contemplate. That's what ruminating is. Not having your mind made up, being double-minded. And when you're double-minded, you become unstable. And when you're unstable, you fall. Right? And that's where the narcissist got, you know, when you watch a fight and that person's on the ground and that the person's over you, you're done. You're done. And so that's what the narcissist wants you to stay down, stay fallen, stay depressed, stay discouraged, so that they can continue to trample on you. But no, not here. Not tonight. No.
No, sir. No, sir.
No,
and,
no.
and I'm going to say this, you know, when it comes to devaluing that person, I'm telling you that, now I'm going to gross y'all out a little bit here. What it is.
Hario.
To mentally get to that place, listen, you gotta see that. You gotta see that narc the same way you see used toilet paper. All right. You think about that. Listen, one thing we know for sure is you ain't got no value for no used toilet paper. You ain't got no, and you don't care how it was used. You don't want to use it again. That's how you gotta see going back to the narc. Like, I'm going to reuse this toilet paper, and it's oh my god, it's just terrible. It's nasty what's on this toilet paper. See, when you start seeing them like that, yeah, you will stop hoping.
Yeah.
You will stop hoping that that this was some fresh toilet paper, because it's not. It's not. You're dealing with something that is, and I mean, trifling really ain't even a good description for it. It does not have anything in it that's savable. Nothing. It's nothing in the devil that makes it savable, that makes it changeable. It is engineered to be what it is.
Yeah.
It's up to us to accept it. Our biggest problem is we think we're gonna pray this thing out of this devil, and we gonna talk to it, and it's functional, and the
Yeah.
purpose of the devil is to betray us,
Yeah.
to misguide and mislead us. That is it. If you think that this, and the bigger problem is that we really don't trust the connection of the narcissist and the devil. That's the biggest problem. So as long as the devil can keep you in the dark
Yeah.
with who he is, you're not going to be able to just devalue them.
You're
You
right.
know, you see them, you still got this hope. Did you change yet? Listen, I done changed, baby. I'm telling you, I changed. I swear.
Yeah.
I swear. Listen, I know you don't heard it all before. I'm telling you, I've been out here, and it ain't nothing out here. Ain't nothing out here. These people ain't no good. They just gonna mistreat you. I didn't realize sometimes you gotta lose what you got in order for you to understand what you got. And baby, I'm telling you, we just need to get back together. Don't take my word for it that I done changed. Let me show you. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna show you. Let me move my stuff back in here tonight, baby. You come in, daddy's home, because I'm telling you, I'm gonna show you. And by tomorrow, let's say by tomorrow, by 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna already be on my phone with the same situation.
Yes. Yes.
You're not changing this devil, man.
No.
You're not.
Yeah.
As long as you got hope that one day that I didn't just multiply with the devil. Come on, say I didn't, please. Please say I didn't multiply with the devil. Please say this piece of paper in this frame, this art frame here that says marriage certificate. Please say I didn't marry the devil.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Who? Good God.
It's funny because we're in the vein of even in the overflow tonight. What came in my heart was like when you don't believe the narc is a narc, but they are. Like as simple as that, like I think some of us spend years being like, nah, or some of us who didn't even know, many of
Yes.
us, we know like narcissism is a trending word right now. So
Yeah.
those of us who are like 10, 20 years deep, just were like, what the heck am I dealing with right now? And
Yes.
it's only now we're realizing what this is. And for so many, it's such a traumatic realization because when you put it like that, Hario, you realize that you all the time you thought that they would change, all the time that you thought if you did more and you were perfect and did all these things, really was a waste of time.
Yeah.
And that's the tragedy when you realize, like, oh my gosh, like I spent 10 years trying to work on something that never would.
That's the part. That part right there. See, that's the part that's really gonna get you because you don't put that time in and you've done everything that you could that you see feasible. You have fought. See, the difference between us and the narc. See, we're gonna fight for our family. We're gonna fight to keep that family together.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the end of the earth. We don't care what we look like to family, friends, and everybody else.
So true.
We are going to stand solid with this devil.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed. We going that's one thing they gonna know that they got a partner for life when they dealing with us, and that's all they wanted to know is I got you.
Yeah.
All they want to be able to do is tell their father, got you another one. I got you another one. Let me go ahead out here and put another fishing pole in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they'll keep going back and keep going back because they want you to have hope. And that's all you ever had. That's the one thing that nobody really thinks about. That's all we ever had with the narc.
Yep.
Hope.
Yep.
You ain't never had no relationship with that narcissist.
Nope.
No. You have what you think was a relationship with the narcissist. But they all end the same way. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, we just could not get along. We couldn't have a conversation without saying curse words in it. Just couldn't do it. Hey, well, Dion Noel, thanks for that cash app. Thanks for being one of the sponsors of the show tonight. I appreciate it. And my man Tyree Williams, thanks for the super chat, champ. Tyree said, peace. Harry, Alicia in China. Female narc parked behind my house in the church parking lot again. This is what happens when you go no contact for good.
Good. And keep coming.
Dude, hey, let her sit back there in the church parking lot and do whatever she do. And because she listen, everybody that got away, y'all wonder why that narc ain't, they still hanging around, they still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Because they got a bill to pay.
Yeah.
See, guys, the thing that when you get to the place, I'm just gonna tell y'all where I'm at with it. I know the narc don't want me.
Yeah.
Hey, girl, I know she don't want me. Don't want nothing to do with me.
That paranoia.
Come on. I know she don't want me. Don't want nothing to do with me. Listen, I'm saying the same things, man. People ask me about it. I'm like, who?
Man.
What you talking about? I don't even know who she is no more.
They've been eradicated, man. They got eradicated from your present and your future. They might have existed in the past, but they're no more because you ain't around them. You ain't checking for them. You ain't trying to follow up with them. And that's the most amazing thing, I think, in the healing process, even for myself. It's just, I'm like, wow, and then poof, be gone. Hey. Like all of a sudden, there comes a time in your life where you're like, this person's not called. I don't have to talk to them. I don't have to consult them. I don't need to resort. And it's like a lifting, like this burden. And you lived so long in some level of dependency that when it goes, you're just like, all this time, I could have been flying. Like it could have been just soaring. And
You know what? She still got an assignment. She still got a bill to pay with.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. And the devil ain't the devil short. He's short. Look, champ, she done reneged on that deal, bruh. She ain't, it ain't happening. It ain't going down. She ain't getting me, buddy. And she ain't getting me. And the devil, and listen, that narc got to live the rest of their day trying to figure out how they gonna get you again.
Yeah.
Listen, we are not built the same, y'all. See, us, that's why they want to destroy your taste, your thought process when it even comes to moving forward, moving on. Because, guys, they got to come back. See, if you somewhere happy with somebody, that's their greatest fear. You done went out here and done ran into somebody who's incredible. Whoa. They know they not getting you back.
Yeah.
They not getting you back.
It doesn't even have to be someone else. You just knowing your worth, and you could be single and never ever entertain them again.
That's it.
Yeah.
Burns them.
And you know what, China? That's even worse.
Yes.
That's even worse because you saying, I ain't even with nobody. But
and I don't want you.
Ain't got,
That's right.
That's not happening.
Right.
That's a harder blow.
It is.
That's a worse blow because at least they can kind of justify it to their master. Look, man, she got somebody. He happy over there. Yeah. But they like, man, the devil sitting there leaning on him. Like, whoa. She ain't with nobody. Like, you come on, Joe. You said you had her locked in. You need to go take care of that, Joe.
Yeah.
Wow. That's why you will see them 20 years later. Good God. 20 years later. And you whoa, are you crazy? Do you think I'm crazy? You think I would talk to you again?
Wow. Oh my
Whoa,
God.
man.
Crazy.
Y'all. These people have, listen, at the end of the day, man, when you get away, you got away. When you get away, you got away. When you turn back around and you open that door, y'all sitting there eye to eye having that conversation again. That devil say, okay, all right, we back in. I'm back. Okay, we gonna work this out. They know that your heart, the way we are designed, people. See, we look at the way the narc is designed. We've been looking at the cruddy stuff they doing. We're not looking at the design.
Yeah.
And you find out the design by looking at your design. What am I designed to do?
Yeah.
I love people. I love being happy. I love being around happy people. I love harmony. I love peace. Well, these people, they the opposite of that.
Exactly.
Not keep them. Listen, if you made a narcissist stay in a room with you, in a home with you, and you think that you're gonna force them to be happy every day,
Yeah.
man, exactly, Leanne. They would make the narcissist throw up. They would throw up if they had to go somewhere and be happy every day. That's how much they despise our level of happiness. They despise it. And we wonder, why do they hate us so much? Because they are the total exact opposite of us.
Exactly.
Loving on people, smiling, feeling good. They are the exact opposite of us.
Yeah.
They're around here trying to destroy somebody. Anybody. They don't even care. Anybody that got a soul, they like, hey, I want it. They have a mission.
Yeah.
This devil got a job to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can sit back and think that, and not trust it if you want to. Guys, you are the target.
Yeah.
All of this stops when we see, wow, you the devil. Wow, you're a devil. You really are a devil. That's why I hear a lot of those other coaches saying that. We're not devils. I hear that stuff. We're not the devil. Yes, you are. And that's what I'm saying. If y'all see that, that's what y'all should ask them. Well, if you're not the devil, who is?
Or if you're not being run by the devil, oppressed by the devil, governed, controlled, whatever, influenced by the devil, then who is?
Then who is?
God would never tell you to do this to anybody. No other entity. The only Satan could give you the unction to just do evil all the time.
Come on.
All the time.
Come on.
And they are devils because narcissists cannot hear God's voice.
Come on.
They so filled, their heart is so filled with the ways of the world that God cannot get to them. They cannot hear his voice. They hear Satan all the time in their head. And that's why when that mask drop, is Satan like, I can't be suppressed any longer. I have to come out and play.
Yeah.
Who? Think about this. Who would attack God?
Right.
Who? Ain't nobody but the devil.
That's right.
God gave him an order. What'd he say? I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. He started a war. Started a war. He felt he was superior. Satan thought he was God. Come on. And that's all we dealing with right here every day. We all look alike. When they was in heaven together, they said that about Satan. This was the best looking angel in heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, most of the time, that devil ain't coming just looking all crazy like that. They gonna come looking like something most of the time. They gonna come in there halfway decent. Now they ain't flawless, okay? They ain't flawless, but they gonna come in there looking like something.
That's
But
right.
bottom line is, we're not here to address what they look like. We are here to address who they are. I don't care what you look like.
Yeah.
I care about what you are.
Yeah.
You can go out here and find you somebody that look good that ain't good.
Yeah.
That no good. You can go somebody and find somebody that don't even look like nothing and be the same, be worse.
Yes.
And these people, they just blended in. They are just blended in.
Mm-mm.
That's it. Shalon, thanks for the super chat, Shalon. Appreciate the love. Focus for Life 2024. Thanks for that super chat. Focus for Life said, my ex-narc learned to dissociate. He would do toxic things narcs do, but then would cry and say, we don't deserve this poor treatment.
Wow.
We don't deserve this poor treatment.
Mhm.
As if he wasn't the person committing the bad acts. See, that's what I'm saying. You notice, and I'm saying all of us have dealt with that. All of us have dealt with a situation similar where the narc is doing it and they sitting there acting like they're not the one agitating this. Guys, I'm telling y'all, I just stumbled across this. It just came to me while we was in this meeting here tonight. This devil is the devil and cannot do right. The devil can't tell the truth.
That's right.
No truth in you to tell the truth. How you gonna tell the truth? We
He's a
wonder
liar.
why God lies so much. That's all. That's the language they speak. How you gonna tell the truth and ain't no truth in you nowhere?
I don't know. I think the more we get to the understanding of what that is, there's so much peace and clarity and closure comes with that, Hario. Because half the time, like we're for in the first part of people's like realization of what they're dealing with, it's just like trying to figure out if it's a narc or not, right? If this is when we're going right to the head of the class, like we're going right to the end of the crooks and the crazy, say you're dealing with the devil.
That's
You're
it.
dealing with the devil.
That's
it. The sooner you realize that is the sooner you can equip yourself to get free of it, of this devil.
That's it.
You know,
either they walking with God or they not, and don't think that devil won't act like that they godly. Don't think.
Oh yes.
Come on,
You know.
Ooh, man.
Those ones the other night, Shiny on the lawn. Let me tell you, those us God-fearing people are the targets, guys.
Yeah.
We're the targets because and sometimes you have some Christian folk that are way too confident. Okay, way too confident and delusional as the fact that the devil's sitting right there in the church with you, sitting right there in the pew, sometimes sitting on the pulpit. Preaching, like whatever it is, whatever you esteem to be godly is not always what it seems.
He said he coming for you in the straight path.
Exactly.
Let me say this.
The same person that is you're turned off by is the same person that could be God is sitting right up in there trying to bless you and you're trying to block them off because they don't look right.
Ooh, man.
I want to say this, and this is why I push therapy too, because I learned this. Like the reason why we think that they go off and live a better life and happy over there is because we tend to disassociate too. We're not in reality. We're in their reality. We're not in our own reality. And everything that they sold us, we believe, even when they leave.
Come on.
And so that's why we tend to believe that they just ride off into the sunset and they happy and we're the problem. We lived in their reality for so long that we disassociate and can't even make it back to reality ourselves.
That's right.
And that's why it's important for you guys to get therapy and to work on yourself, because we end up with a lot of their traits when they leave.
Yeah.
And we're toxic, and we need to get them toxins out of our bodies.
Come on.
Wow.
Come on.
That's deep. She said, you got to get the toxin out of your body. It's that deep. It's finding toxicity and embedding itself in the your very, what does they call it? Cellular level. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's real.
trapped in the body. That's
real.
crazy.
Yeah, that's why you get bad health, mental health,
Yeah.
all these health problems. You know, it's a lot. You are just as toxic, even if it's not in your behavior. It's in your health. It's in your mental state, and that's why it's important to work on self.
And guess what else that you got to add to that? Because, like you said, you're taking on this toxic situation, and it is rubbing off on you and turning into cancer in you, and you don't even know it. You don't even see it. Being around toxic people, this person ain't adding nothing good to your. It's just like eating processed food every day. It's turning into cancer in you. These people are bringing you, and when you look at, again, the biggest killers on the planet, what is it? Hypertension, high blood pressure, heart disease. Where'd it come from? Eating processed foods? No, that helps it. It comes from living in a stressful situation, being surrounded by stress, being surrounded by unnecessary pressure, being surrounded by toxins, a toxic person. And all they're doing every single day is applying the pressure. Why everything is a question that's belligerent. Anytime they get a chance to be belligerent, anytime they get a chance to show out, anytime they get a chance to show off, every time they get a chance to raise your blood pressure.
Yes.
Make your blood boil. Every time they get you in an argument, do you know that a part of your brain swells? We ain't even thinking like that. We not even thinking about stuff like that. A part of your brain swells every time you start an argument, every time you get into a chaotic situation.
Wow.
We're not even thinking on that level. We just sitting back thinking, we just had an argument. And then you start going to the doctor, and the doctor, you add that to that salt and then processed foods.
Yeah.
Man, you just a ticking time bomb. And that's all a narcissist wanted. That's all they wanted in the first place. Let me stress you out. And listen, they want to take you out and take you out in a way where they don't get credit for it. They want to get the credit, but they don't want to deal with the penalty.
Yeah.
Taking you out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whew. Good God, boy, y'all on fire in here tonight.
Right? Stuff to think about. People be like, this is some heavy, deep
Man. Marbles Lane, thanks for that super chat. Marbles Lane said, ex-narc married to my...
What? I was like, come again? What?
Yeah.
The ex-narc married
my cousin. Married my cousin, man. Y'all, the whole family should have went over their house and whooped both of them.
Yes. What kind of crazy
Over there and whooped both of them. How you gonna marry my cousin, Joe? No, you're not. No, you're not. Okay. I would have been right there. I'd have been right there in front row of that wedding right there. Sit right in the pulpit.
Wow.
Got my baseball bat right here. Yes, indeed. Let me wait till y'all show up. Yeah, y'all better call security on me.
That's crazy.
Say, holy. She said, and to make matters worse, cousin, who I look up to and respected. Oh, my goodness, that's dirty. Nothing about it. One of the most gut
Wow.
experiences in life.
Wow.
Woo! Good God. Man, stop.
That's
Stop,
just,
man.
they have no bottom.
Get no more crut ball than
Right?
that, right? Your cousin, a straight up trifling, treacherous crut ball. Dirty, cruddy, funk,
Wow.
stank. Both of them need
Stanking down the place.
both of them just need a whooping. Like, are you
What?
you done divorced me to marry my cousin, and y'all ain't even say nothing to nobody. No, we can't tell nobody. Like the family gonna accept it? Cause y'all kept it, cause y'all got married? The family gonna accept it. So now, so what they want everybody to believe is that, your cousin is the right one for them.
Oh,
Not you. They want everybody to believe, and they especially want you to believe. They want you to believe that while they were married to you,
Wow.
God Almighty has come to them with a revelation that I got the spouse of your dreams right here. I know you married. I know you married, but I'm gonna introduce you to the spouse of your dreams.
This is terrible.
and you know what? Let me say this again with the new supply. I watch a lot of stuff.
Only if you gonna drag them.
And I've seen a lot of stuff, and what they say is they not happy because God is never gonna bless somebody with somebody else's spouse.
Never gonna bless.
Never.
Never gonna bless that mess.
That's right.
And
Good God.
this right here just contradicts everything that psychologists say. They say these people have shame, but where's the shame in that? They don't have shame.
They ain't got no shame.
They ain't got no shame.
And see, that's what I'm saying. How could they say this monster got some shame when they doing every and anything
Yes.
to prove to you? They prove to you that integrity doesn't even exist in one of them. And then after they have cussed you, dogged you, smeared your name, and told everybody you did what they did, they told everybody you did
Wow.
what they did to you. And then that same trifling, cruddy dog will come right back talking about, let's put our family back.
Crazy.
Not even.
It's a game to these guys. Like
Yeah.
these people.
Ooh.
It's nothing but a game. That has nothing to do with shame. It's
Right.
a game of how do I get right back in the family and make that woman torment her every single day.
Yeah.
And while he's married to the cousin, he got his third, fourth, fifth supply too. So don't take it personal, baby. This is just what you think that the narcissist even has a connection with the cousin? Nah. She or he or whatever the situation is might be a narc too. He'll be gonna be narc making vows with another narc.
Marrying your cousin's spouse might be a narc.
Right.
Come on.
It's a double team. You know what I mean? It's a they're ganging up on you. You know what I mean? So
we'll see it in the chat later at another time.
Let me.
How that whole situation just fell completely apart because
Yeah.
they're even together. Hey, listen, that whole relationship being held together with duct tape and Elmer's glue. Okay, that whole entire relationship.
Let me give y'all another term I found on the internet. They said what we have is called the IKEA effect. Anyone ever heard of that?
Never heard of that.
Okay, so it describes how people tend to value an object more if they make it themselves. So we feel like we value that person because we felt like we built them up, we created them. So we place value on them, and that's why we can't get over them and let them go, because we see more value in them than we do in ourselves.
You know what? That was brilliant. That was brilliant because that's something everybody has in common.
Yeah.
Everybody that dealt with a narc, oh, you built them up.
Yeah.
No, you didn't just meet this knight in shining armor as a knight in shining armor. You helped put that armor there. You don't help put them up on that horse.
Yeah.
We feel that connection because you're right. When you go back and really think about it, you think about how much work you put into that relationship,
Yes.
how much sacrifice, how much time. See, we done got sold into this money thing. Man, that money trap just that's another part of the trap out here.
Yeah.
People think this money situation got everybody thinking that, oh no, 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 I'm this, I'm that, I got this. So
Mhm.
but nah, we was there when you wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
We was there when you wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
And helped and gave you that peace that you needed, gave you that reassurance, gave you that backing that you needed so that we could move upward. Yeah. And that's exactly how we look at it. We do. We look at it as, man, I helped build this person. I helped make you. And then I got to sit around here and act like I'm cool with just you running off here to that person? After, oh, wow, thank you. After I built you.
Yeah.
You. Oh, so now you feel like you got something. Now it's time to run to the next person.
Uh-huh.
Whoo, man. I tell you what. Yeah, that was my exact situation.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Like, wow. So when you finally get something, you take it somewhere else. All right.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think with me though, because I was there a long time, I was just done. I was just like, hey man, you know what? I'm cool with that. Cause if it listen, no matter what, let's just as long as this is over. Long as this is over,
Yes.
you right. The best man won. Best man won.
Exactly. Just let them believe whatever they're gonna believe. See, it becomes easier not even to get entangled if you with the narc when you really know who they are. Because before, even when you knew who they are, you're ready for the conflict. You want to break no contact to clap back, okay?
Yeah.
But when you sit there and you say, you know what? This person is a perpetual liar. It makes absolutely no sense, even if they did sound like they were having a normal conversation. Nothing can be trusted. It's a waste of time. And again, make it simple once again.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, most people, most of us built that damn narc.
Yes.
That's why you pissed at the end. You pissed because you like, man, I was here when you was nothing. And now you something. This wasn't no single process. This was a we process.
Yeah.
And it took time to build that. And what happens?
You get no return on your investment, that's for sure.
No. Jay, thanks for that super chat. MJ said, Snark pitted me and his baby mama against each other. And while him and I were together, he cheated on me with her best friend. Wow, the baby mama doesn't even know.
Wow.
He just loved that triangulation. He got everybody together. Look, I got her, I got you, and I got this one. And hey, I'm just spreading the love. And everybody, he gonna put all y'all in that circle and put everybody at war with each other
Yeah.
to be with him.
And they make sure that they go and sleep with the people you don't like. That
Oh,
makes
Purpose.
don't you ever show a narcissist your enemy.
I'm telling you, they
Because
plotting.
they going straight for that one. They going and if the family come around and they find a family member that got something slick to say about you,
Yeah.
woo, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna get it.
Yes.
They gonna get it. They don't listen. They don't have no cut cards about it. A narcissist will gladly and openly run straight to one of your relatives, one of your best friend, if possible, anybody they can that will listen, that is having it, that they think will get down with them like that. Man, please, they are an open invitation, and they make it known everywhere they go. When they're with you, they are you. I know you hate like being around somebody. You got to always watch their eyes and how they wander, but you just tap into their energy. When you take them around family and friends, just tap into the energy, because
Yeah.
you'll see it. You'll see them flirt, but then you'll feel
Yes.
how they flirt back. You're going to feel that. And see, that's the one
Wow.
you want to change the furniture in the room around, you know, when you feel it. But you got to trust that process, y'all. You got to
It
trust
will always be revealed. It will
Yeah.
always be revealed. It's crazy. Like you put me in a flashback moment. Okay. Like
it.
I remember that feel. I remember being like, and you could be in a room full of people, you could be a room with family, kids, whatever, and
Mhm.
you'll just be like, what's happening right now? And there's nobody to really
You find yourself looking like,
bounce that off of, but you're just like, it's a cringy feeling,
mm-hmm.
like creepy.
No, no, you
Yeah,
ain't.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's no way. You can't fathom it. So
Mm-mm.
then you might even feel guilty for thinking it, but you're like, something's not right there. I think I was in a situation very similar to that. And a relative of that person, like months later, called and validated what they felt in the room when that was happening. And it was like a major like moment for me, because I'm like, yeah, I felt that too. And they started to like, they said that like when we left, that they had like a conversation with them, was like, yeah, something wasn't right there. And the person was a young person, so they would have been very naive. Like the person must have been like 19.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, it was one of those things that, and I want to say this to our viewers tonight, and the huddle is like, it's very hard to get, if you're waiting for validation, it's hard to get it. Okay. Like other than channels like this, like when you experience something like that, even if you call up your BFF, like it's very hard for people to actually relate with that encounter. They might think you're paranoid. They might be like, you're
Yeah.
okay, like you're a little insecure. Like there's
That's what
this,
they gonna say.
yeah, and you have to be so, and this is a major, this aligns with what even China was talking about with the self-love. Like it's not as easy as it sounds, because you've been destroyed for a very long time, and now you have to get back in acquaintance with your voice and your intuition and that small still voice of the Holy Spirit. Like it really is a process where
Hey,
you have to attune yourself really to yourself,
hey,
which is a
hey,
challenge.
sorry, Lisa, but you don't get to hog the what do we call it? The trigger. You don't get to I'm triggered too.
He just unloading.
No,
We're all like,
feel
wow.
like when you in a room and your spouse is seriously honing in on another person right in front of you, and you like for real? Is that what we doing?
Yeah.
And then they looking at you like, what? Like something like you, what are you tripping about? What? Who? What? Now they ready to make a scene. You like, what's going on? I remember one time being in a comedy club. Oh my gosh, I ain't got no problem saying it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We was in a comedy club. Man, I'm sitting there looking. I see this guy across the room, and he's smiling and he looking. I'm thinking, what is this dude looking at me for? Not paying attention because I'm at the table talking to the people at the table, and she's right here, but she's leaned back.
Oh.
Leaned back, smiling, and I'm like, oh, okay, now I get it. All right, whatever. And it was so bad. This is the thing, it was so bad that I could tell the guy was ready to come over. He's talking to the waitress, and I'm like, come on, Joe. Don't send her no drink, bro. Don't do that. Don't. I don't I'm saying it because I don't feel like dealing with the embarrassment of it.
Yeah.
I don't feel like hearing the explanation.
Because they're never going to admit it. They're never going to say that's what it was.
What she would have said later was, no, dude just saw something he liked and he just felt some type of way. I didn't talk to him. I ain't say nothing to him. And that's why I try to tell people that you don't understand the level that a narcissist goes to with people right in your face.
Yes.
I'm like, yo, she's sitting right next to me, but she's sitting back. I'm sitting up. So she's winking, she's smiling. Because when I looked over, she was smiling. Right. What you smiling about? I ain't say nothing. Because you see it, you saw it, man. Hey, man.
Yeah. You know. I had that happen at the doctor's office. I'm going in there with a messed up knee. He look at the lady sitting at the desk and do a double take. So I didn't say anything until we left. So I waited till we was getting ready to leave to see if he was going to look again, and he did. So I told him, I said, you know what? She's a very pretty young lady. She's young, and she's probably got plenty of options, and your old ass ain't one of them.
Yes. That's how you put it in check, right? Yeah, guys, take some lessons.
Hey, listen, these people, you do yourself. And you know what? That was the other thing for me, to just know everywhere I go, I can't hold my head up like I'm with some prize. I'm with somebody who is for anybody in the room.
Oh, man.
And it ain't, listen, that ain't no fun being that dude. It ain't no glory in being that dude that, like, wow, you with her? Like, wow, dude, you must know. Oh my goodness. Good God.
I can't imagine. It's like so like it's they want to shame you. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They want to do it. They want people to go home and talk about it. They want to do it. That's why they'll parade the new supply while they're still with you all over town, so that when you walk into a room, everyone's whispering and you don't know why. You know?
Don't know. And listen, and again, this ain't something that they just, every now and then, just one time it happened.
Yeah.
No, that's who they are. That's who they are. And guess what? The reason they don't see anything really wrong, they know you got a problem with it, but they don't see anything wrong with it because that's who they are. It's a signal inside of them saying, like, hey, what's the problem? I'm having a good time.
Exactly. Yeah. And then what it does, it's like, now they have a reason now when you react to deflect it and project it back onto you. See, when everything's peaceful, they want chaos.
Yeah.
So they're like, let me create some sort of disruption, so now I can project back onto them and do whatever other mischievous badness they're trying to do. Crudball acts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, that's it. Experts at crud. Okay.
Experts at crud. Okay. With triple D's.
We're here all night, man. We're gonna be here all night. Y'all, it's time for the overflow to get started. My girl
Okay.
in the chat.
I'm
My
just putting it up.
goodness, man, this was a mean session tonight.
Yes.
It was dope. I feel like it's getting better and better. Like, right, guys? I think, man, it's been a time, man.
This was absolutely incredible. I mean, this was a breakthrough in here tonight. I ain't lying.
Yeah.
For me, it was a breakthrough. I mean, just thinking about just a couple of points that y'all hit on tonight. You
Yeah.
know, I'm like, wow. And it's like, excuse me, we never think on this level
Yeah.
because of the stuff that we're being told. I never would have even thought in that direction. Like, this devil won't do right because he's not even designed to do right.
Exactly.
He ain't never been the one to do. He's always been the villain. The villain, you gotta notice no matter whether it's a cartoon or a show, a movie, the villain is the villain.
Yeah.
They never are somebody that turn into something else because they can't. It is not in their DNA.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, before you go, let me say this. I saw someone in the comments. Her name was Flip Flops, and she was saying that she wanted to have you as a coach, Harry. So you might want to kind of put your information in there or whatever. So that person.
Yes, indeed, y'all. Yes, indeed. We're gonna get you back right. We're gonna get you back in the place where you feel like I'm back on the planet Earth again. All you got to do is inbox me. Inbox me, guys. Y'all need that coaching. Inbox me on Facebook or Instagram Messenger.
Mm.
And yes, indeed, that is exactly what we do. We get you back to the place that ain't so crazy no more. Because when you deal with the devil, good God, you in hell and nothing makes sense. Nothing. Look, y'all, Leisha about to pray for everybody that wants some prayer. If you in this world and you don't know somebody you can call and say, hey man, I need you to pray for me. Man, and guess what? Guess what, y'all? It ain't that many people. You think about it. I mean, we can sit here right now. You got to think like, whoa, how many people I can call that's gonna pray for me? Yeah. So that's a big deal.
Well, thank you so much, Hario. It's a big deal. I've had people pray for me, and so I have to pray for others. And you know what, guys? It's really like why we call this the overflow. Like we want that to be an extension of what we've been doing here, right? So we talk, we educate, we get information, we get other opinions, and then we just give it to God. You know? Sometimes you could be for everyone's in different stages in their journey, and you're watching this program or this broadcast. You're like, oh my gosh, there's so much, and it is a lot. For myself, I'm not going to speak for Hario and China, but it's safe to say that we have done a lot of processing. There's somebody coming online tonight. This is their first YouTube video on narcissism, and so it can be very overwhelming. And so this is why we want to open up this platform. We want to open up my platform for prayer, for questions, and just to support you. We're going into a new day. We want to step into the midnight hour, which is the beginning of a new day, and just step in with blessing, with the presence of God, with positivity and light. And I'm telling you, God will fight the battle. The battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. Okay. So make sure I'm going to put the link in the chat, and I look forward to seeing all of you bring your prayer requests, bring your questions, and even just to be there to support one another. This is what this is about. We're going to get free tonight. Amen.
Yes. And look, y'all, China done started. China done got it started. She on TikTok, y'all. On TikTok. I know she ain't want me to tell it, but I'm telling.
Yeah.
Big YouTube channel or did you say TikTok or YouTube?
She's on TikTok, y'all.
TikTok. They can subscribe to my channel too, because I might get something up and going.
Good. Okay. Awesome.
Yes, she is. Look, I'm gonna be doing reaction videos to her videos too. So just be ready. It's coming.
I had a narc attack me in my messages for my video I did. I said, you
Oh,
know what?
oh,
What? What did they say?
Yes, she was like, so why would you label all of us as criminals? We're not, well, she didn't say we, she said they're not all criminals. She was like, do you have a degree in psychology? I'm like, nope. But anyway, it boils down to she was trying to gaslight me and invalidate my experience and everything. And I say, you know what? You came into my messages because you know if you would have said this in the comments, you'd have got attacked.
there you go. There
Let
you
them
go.
keep scrolling. I just be like, unfollow, boo. It's all good.
Right.
No harm, no foul. There you
Yeah,
go.
we get used to that. We get used to that. We just stay focused. I'm so amazing. God bless China's TikTok and her channel in Jesus' name.
It's coming. It's coming. She on the move, y'all. She on the move.
Can I give some hope before we go?
Yes.
It was awesome.
Okay, so to the people who, are still dealing with this, I just want to say that, the narcissists, they abandon the child in them. And so they can't redeem that child, but we didn't. And we still can love that child and nurture that child inside of us and fix that. We can be fixed. And that's the key to letting go. You have to tap that little boy or little girl on the shoulder and say, hey, are you okay? You have to talk to that child. The narcissist, they pushed it to the side and abandoned that child. We didn't.
Amen. So well said. So well said.
Well said. And on that note, we're going to jump out, y'all. Alicia about to put the chat. She's going to put the link in the chat, y'all.
Yes, we're doing it.
Y'all better have a wonderful weekend on purpose. Each and every one of you. Every one of you. All right? Peace and